Okay, guys, so this is part 3 of this series, and the first thing that we want to look at is the 40 days that was mentioned in Genesis chapter 8 and verse 6 when Noah opened the ark, the window of the ark. He said, and it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the windows of the ark which he had made. That is equivalent to a month and 10 days. And what we are calculating is from December 1st, those 40 days, which will lead us to January 9th. We are also calculating the raven and the dove's time in which Noah sent out those two animals in the same week. Genesis chapter 8 and verses 7 to 9 tells us, and he sent forth a raven which went to and fro until the waters were dried up from off the earth. Verse 8. Also he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground. Verse 9. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and she returned unto him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. He put forth his hand and took her and pulled her in unto him into the ark. When we verse 10, we then see that it says, yet other, which means, yes, verse 10, and he stayed yet other 7 days, and again he sent forth a dove. So that wasn't the first dove he sent with the raven. The first yet other means that another 7 days had passed apart from the first 1 days. The next thing that we want to identify is counting up the number of 7 days that was mentioned. So it was the raven and the dove, that was the 7 days, then the dove again, another 7 days, and then the second dove after that was another 7 days. So 7 3s are 21, and then we added that to January 9th, and we got 30 days, which is equivalent to 30 days of January. Now, let's look at that information in Genesis chapter 8 and verse 12, where it says, and he stayed days and sent for the dove, which returned not again. So, when he sent the first dove with the raven, or a little after the raven, that dove came back. He sent a second one, and that also came back when he took her back into the ark. And then the last one he sent did not return. The last thing I want to bring to your attention is when the year restarted in Genesis chapter 8 and verse 13, when the new year began, which will lead us back to March 1st, where the waters was dried, according to Genesis chapter 8 and verse 13. Let me just get that for you all. And it came to pass in the 600th and first year, because we had read firstly that it was Noah was 600 years old. Now it's 601. In the first month, which is March, in the first day of the month, so March 1st, the waters were dried up from off the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. See part 4 for more information.